Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a skincare and product review for you guys. Now before we start, I just want to put out a little disclaimer that I am not a skincare or beauty expert whatsoever. These are all just my personal opinions based on my experience with these products. Alright, so without further ado, I will introduce to you to Corals and Lilac. They actually sent me this cute little package, so special shout out to Corals and Lilac and thank you. I really love everything, the whole experience of it. You open it up, we have all of the products here, and it even came with these cards. You know, instructional cards are very important, so thank you so much for that. So Corals and Lilac is actually a local brand and I love that, by the way. I love supporting and trying out local products because who better would understand our Filipino Asian skin than, you know, locals, right? What? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, so they actually gave me 4 of their products. So the first one is the Sunscreen Gel. So this is the Invisible Defense Sunscreen with SPF 30. Now this one has niacinamide, vitamin B3, titanium dioxide, parsol, octyl, you know, I'm not gonna pretend I know how to read these ingredients, but anyway, so basically you just have to apply this and then reapply after 2 hours. You know, overall I really enjoyed my experience using this sunscreen, and I also like that it has this gel-like consistency, if you guys can see. So I also like that it has this soft gel-like consistency. It's not like the typical sunscreen that we have that's just so, I don't know, weird feeling, can I say that? This one, it's more of a water-based gel type of situation, so I really like that. So it feels really light on the skin and it blends out really fast. I really like that about it. So as you can see, I am putting it here on my hand. I really like it. It just feels really light and feels more like a water-based type of sunscreen, and it's like a barely there type of thing. So it's such a great thing to apply, especially to your face, especially if you're the type who reapplies, so it doesn't feel cakey or thick or anything. It's just such a great little thing for every day. It's also very hydrating, which I think is great. So it's basically like a moisturizing, hydrating gel that has sunscreen protection, which of course we need every single day. So I really enjoyed that. I liked using this for a while, so I really enjoyed it, which is really great. And then another thing we have here is this. Oh, I really like this one actually. This is the self-love soap. Well, I don't know if they call it self-love soap. It's the oatmeal soap. So this one, I've actually been using it on my body and I really love it. I think the smell is really great, and it's also, well, it says here that it's good for pimples, but I did not try it on my face. I've just been using it on my body, and overall it's been such a great experience and I really liked it. So yeah, I think you guys are gonna be liking this soap as well. And there's also little oatmeal granules here, so I feel like that's also great for exfoliation. And then, the products that I am very, very excited about are these 2. So this one is the Collagen Deep Nourishing Cream, and this one is the Hydro Boost Botanical Gel. So you actually use these 2 together. So the Collagen Gel, this one. So this one, you actually use this every other night. And then we have the Hydro Boost Botanical Gel. This one is every other night as well. So that's what I ended up doing. So let's just look into how this one looks like, because they're both very different textures and everything. Let's start with this one. This is the Collagen Deep Nourishing Cream. So this is how the cream looks like. Now this one is more of a, I don't know how to describe this. This is how it looks like. It's kind of like waxy, I guess is the right term. Like it's a bit waxy, like you have to break it down into your, like you need your body temperature to break it down before you can actually apply it everywhere. Now what I noticed about this one is it's very, very moisturizing. Like on those days where I feel really extra dry, I just put this on and wow, I mean, it works really fast. Now let's move on to the Hydro Botanical Gel. This is how it looks like. I mean, I've obviously really used it up. And this one actually has a different consistency It's really more jelly-like, but this one kind of dried out already. But anyway, it's really more jelly-like as compared to the waxiness of this one. So I used both of these for 30 days and I've just been interchanging them, and I listed down everything that I experienced just so I don't forget. So on day 1, everything just felt really balanced and moist, and I did see that I had a few little pimples, and then throughout the days I just ended up feeling more moisturized, and I noticed that my skin was becoming smoother. But sometimes I do notice that it becomes a bit oily on my T-zone. Well, I am normally oily on my T-zone, but that's the only, at around day 4 is when I noticed that there was some oiliness coming back to my skin. But overall, it really made my skin really moisturized. It felt plump. I also noticed that I had a really big pimple one day, and then the next day after using this, it just shrunk, which I really loved. And it also made my skin really soft and smooth. And I also had some redness on my skin that it did really well managing the redness, but it didn't completely remove it. It just kind of lightened it, which I still appreciate. When something I noticed about these, it also gave me rosy cheeks, like natural rosy cheeks, which I don't really experience a lot. So yeah, I really like that one. But I did notice that there were a lot of days where my T-zone was a little bit oily, not like overly oily, but for the most part, for most days, my skin was very balanced. But there were certain days where my T-zone specifically was just like a bit oily than usual, and I don't know why. There were also days where I noticed that my pores were a bit larger, and I'm not quite sure why, but you know, it was just for a few days and then it kind of went back, so I'm not sure how exactly that happened, but I found it kind of weird. But yeah, overall, it did more good than bad to my skin. My skin was, for the most part, very dewy, moist, very soft. It felt really nice and plump. It did look smoother, and overall it was just a really good experience. I mean, based on the 30-day diary that I have here on my phone. But yeah, overall I actually really enjoyed using these products. I was actually pleasantly surprised, just because they were very different. Like this one is a gel and this one is, like I showed you, like the waxy type thing. And you know, it was amazing that both of them worked well together. Out of all 4 products that I tried, if I had to pick one that I would highly recommend to you guys, it would definitely be this Elasto Collagen Deep Nourishing Cream. Now, this is definitely something that surprised me, because at first I was like, oh my gosh, why is it so hard to, you know, blend it out and everything? But when I figured out that you really need to use your body temperature to put it all over your face and really spread it out, I mean, this one, every single time I used this, the next day I really felt like, wow, my skin's so great, you know, super moisturized. And I'm the type who, and this is the type of thing that you use before you go to sleep, right? So, you know, you put it on and you're like, wow, okay, feels great. Then when you wake up the next day, I still felt really moisturized, and overall I just loved it. Like, I prefer this one over the gel one, or I don't know, maybe it's just a personal preference, but I did feel better effects, better skincare benefits from this one. So definitely highly recommend this one if you guys just want to try. Oh, also, if I have anything to say about this, it would be, I wish it came in bigger tubs. Well, of course, because I wanted to continue using it. But I did use this for 30 days and then kind of finished it up. So yeah, I guess they're good for a month. But if it were me, I would want bigger tubs. So yeah, that's my advice to you. Definitely try out the Elasto Collagen Deep Nourishing Cream. And let's talk about collagen for a minute, because this is something that a lot of people talk about, that collagen is something that we're born with a lot of collagen, and the older we get, the more collagen we lose, and we just don't produce as much anymore. So yeah, it's really great that this one does have collagen, because that brings back the elasticity to your skin based on my research. Okay, not a doctor, not a skin doctor or anything, but yes, I did look into this as well. So yes, yeah, definitely love this one. I will probably repurchase this, and I definitely highly recommend this one to you guys. I mean, the other products are okay too, but this one is the standout one for me, and I highly recommend it. And if you can buy more than 20 grams, yes, definitely go for that. Buy more than 20 grams. But yeah, overall, I'm actually really happy and pretty impressed with this local brand. I'm checking out the Corals and Lilac Instagram, and all their products are cruelty-free and multifunctional skincare. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, and they're on sale. Wow. Well, I don't know if they'll be on sale when I put this up, but anyway, you can buy their products from Lazada or Shopee, or you can message them on Instagram. But overall, let's check out the price. You can actually buy everything I just showed you, this entire set, the 4 products, for $498. That's not such a bad price. Oh my gosh, my favorite one, the Elasto Collagen Cream, is only 149 pesos. Guys, get it. It's such a steal considering what it's going to do to your face. A lot of great benefits. And you know what? Judging by the price point, they have a really good price point. So I'm very, very happy about that, because these are really great everyday staples. I mean, you have the soap for cleansing, you have the sunscreen, and then you have the gel, and then the collagen one for, you know, moisturizing and everything. It is just such a great thing. You know, I now understand this entire set, because if you buy this one, if you buy this one, you're basically good in terms of your everyday skincare routine, because you would use this one. This is a facial / body soap, so you can use it on your face, you can use it on your body. So you use this one to cleanse, and then during the day you use the Invisible Defense sunscreen to moisturize your skin and protect yourself from the sun, and then at night you can use these two to really heal your skin, give it good benefits, really, you know, pamper your skin a lot. So yes, this one, honestly, I was surprised at the price. I don't think I ever checked it until today. But yeah, overall, you know, after seeing the price as well, I think it's really worth it. It's something that you can definitely use for every day. You're gonna love it. Well, this is just based on my experience, and my skin type is, I am normal, but I'm also oily on my T-zone. So definitely this one worked for me, and you know, hopefully it works for you as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys on my next one. Mwah!